What's good? What's good? What's good? I hope y'all can hear me. Trying to get the audio right. Hope y'all can hear me loud and clear. What's good to everybody in the chat? Without even saying, y'all know I appreciate it. Yahoo.com, Christine. What's good with it? How y'all doing? I hope y'all can hear me. What's happening, Ed, Shanti, Claire, Miss Duchess, Zanique? That's unique. Your name is unique. I don't know if y'all can hear me. Okay. All right, we good. All right, what's good with it, Deborah, Gwen, Sipping Finest, Katie? What's happening with it? How everybody doing this afternoon? Y'all know how we get down to it. Marlena, how you doing? Tasha, Mika, how everybody doing this evening, afternoon, whatever the time is where y'all at. One thing for sure, we in this boy together. What's up, Shining Star? Yeah. Yeah, let's get straight to it. What's happening with it, Purple? How you doing? Glad to see you in here, Purple. How you doing, Larissa? KD? All right, y'all, let's get right to it. Now, this is more confirmation to how we know that this thing here went down on the 6th. All right, first of all, let's look at here. Now, remember the other day when we did this video, and I'm saying we because we broke that thing down together like we always do. So right here, we saw when Irene cousin wished her happy birthday, but thought it was a little bit too early. Then this, which was on the 5th. Now Irene come back and respond and tell her, it's cool, you ain't late. It ain't 12 o'clock yet, so you all good. And at 12 o'clock, you can come back and wish me happy birthday, which will be the 6th. Am I right? I think I'm right because this is why Miss Martin said this.
Was here because I just found the ticket where they entered this hotel. It was at 1:36 p.m. Well, hold on, this is not her ticket because this was on the 6th. My daughter wasn't here on the 6th.
Right. So we know that. We know that explains why that ticket said the 6th. Here the proof is right in front of us. And it came directly from Irene's Facebook page. Yeah, they tried to deceive us. And they did for quite some time. But this is why that ticket said the 6th. And then after everything went down, people start asking, look at Shantia start asking her, why? Like, Irene, why? Next one. Why your ass gonna get pretty in blank blah the jumpsuit? And Darius come right back, have fun in prison, and called it a B word. And that was pretty harsh. So, and we see apparently, well, it appears to be no activity from the 5th all the way to the 13th. Could have been deleted. Who knows? But we don't see any. So we basically don't have no choice but to jump from the 5th to the 13th. And again, that raised a question. Like, look at it. This is simultaneously. How can it go from happy birthday? You don't even see that many birthday comments. You don't even see that many birthday comments at all. So that explains Irene Facebook page explains why Miss Martin, Teresa Martin, asked about the ticket on the
1:36
6th.
p.m. Well, hold on, this is not her ticket because this was on the 6th. My daughter wasn't here on the 6th.
So that clearly explains that. Now, this is going to be a short live. Now, I got to speak on this right here. And I noticed, sometimes in the comments when I talk about Jalen Ford and Irene. But now, this is the deepest I can go with this. Now, look at this picture of Irene. Let's just look at Irene. Look at her hairstyle that night, her birthday. Now, they want us to believe that her hair just got totally destroyed at the party. Come on now, this is somebody's birthday party. That normally happen after the party. You know what? Y'all know you're gonna get your hair messed up. At least let it be after the party when you chilling and it's winding down time. Then you're gonna get your hair messed up. But damn, not at the party. At the party, you supposed to be the most outstanding person there. It's your birthday party. So they want us to believe that her hair went from that to this. It's a joke. It's a joke. Look. And then, the reason I'm showing this because I see, maybe a few videos in response to my videos on Jalen Ford and Irene. That's Irene, no switch, no switch. I mean, first of all, we heard Irene say it out her mouth that the videos were switched. We heard that. Now, this is out of her mouth. And then we see stuff like this. We see stuff like this. Look at this. And look at this. So in the beginning, it went from, them put it out there, them fools will believe anything, which we did. Well, let's keep it real. We ain't gonna deny it. But it went from them saying that to us saying, these fools put this out and thought it was gonna work. See how it turned around? Initially, they played us like fools, and now we're looking at them like fools. Simply off the same thing. He want us to believe that let's just focus on the hairstyle. That hairstyle went from that to that. Y'all see what I'm saying? This is crazy. And look, even this, which is Irene, not Jalen, even this side photo of her from the side don't even look like this. Look. They tried to recreate even the part in her head. Look how sloppy they was with it. Look how foolish that looked. You can drive a car through there. For real though. And look, there it is again. They want us to believe that it went from that to this. This ain't even Irene. Look at this. Look how foolish they is again. Look at the color of the hair in the front, directly over the front. I believe they had that. I don't know if it was maybe they did Jalen hair like this to cover up the 3 marks that was on his forehead that they wanted us to believe that came from the accident. But this right here, it's not this. Look at Irene closely. Look, take a good look. Train the eyes and the brain. And look at this. They saying this person. Look how her hair go different color from the front and then swerve around to the side on both sides. And look at this. Like Miss Martin, Teresa Martin, attorney said, what in the world was going on in this motherfucking place that night? What in the fuck was going on? Man, these people crazy. What y'all think? I'm saying, like, to me, it looked like 2 different people. Thank you, KD. No, Shining Star. We didn't, I didn't say anything that right now in this current live. That's not what this live is about. This live is to prove that Irene is lying. No one said anything about Miss Martin being involved in anything. So let's clarify that. I'm sorry if you heard it that way. If you received it that way, but that wasn't put out. All right. Okay, thanks, Gwen. Yeah, I'm saying, like, look at come on now. That's like showing us Wesley Snipes and then turn around and show us Michael Blackson. Come on now. Like, we ain't gonna know. Just because they both dark skinned and we ain't supposed to know. And they dress Michael Blackson up in a in something that we've seen Wesley Snipes in. Come on now. The eyes may be slow, but damn, they forget that we do got brains. You know what I'm saying, Ed? Yeah, man, ain't no telling. The jacket, you can see that it's the same jacket, but you can tell that it's not the jacket that Irene had on. Y'all know what I'm saying? You can tell it's the same kind, but not the exact same one. No, I don't think just to add on what, Shining Star was saying, no, we don't think the mother had anything to do with that. We're not gonna even, go into that. We're gonna stay on topic, but yeah, you're right. It ain't. I don't think it's the same jacket either. But one thing, Shanti, hey, look at the pace we moving. And to us, the pace we moving, discovering the stuff that we didn't catch in the beginning, Believe me, to us it may appear to be a slow pace, but trust me, man, we moving fast. Cause look how many y'all ever heard that expression? Two brains is better than one. That's true. But look at the type of results we get when we all come together. Like now, what we doing? I'm sitting here talking and presenting the topic, and y'all in the chat, and we putting our minds and thoughts and comments together. Hey, we progressing. That's progress. It's what you call sincere progress. So, like the old saying, everything will be revealed. Thanks for that, Taria. How you doing, Kimberly? Larissa? Yeah, but I'm saying though, they and in the beginning, they knew that the people emotions was gonna be extremely high, which it was. Our emotions was high as hell because we was like, you know, and so much stuff was coming at us, and I truly believe, like, once you look back on that stuff, so much misdirection and misinformation and just lies on top of lies on top of lies were intentionally thrown at us to keep us off track. We all know that. It's still being done right now today. The whole damn MTV VH1 thing was some nonsense. Again, why would they show this episode, let's say the hour episode? They basically went through 55 minutes of showing every conspiracy or um, possibility that was out there on the internet. The whole 55 minutes, that's what they showed. And then the last 5 minutes, you might as well say they just turned around and tried to crush all of that by putting some guy on TV saying, yeah, we analyzed this and there's no way the tape can be edited. And yeah, she did walk in the freezer. What the fuck? That's what they did. They waited to the end of the show to tell us, yeah, you motherfuckers, yeah, regardless of what y'all think, what we said is what happened. That's what that show basically said to us. That's exactly what they said. Nothing more, nothing less. So what that tell us? It tell us exactly what we seeing right now today. KD said 55 minutes out of two. There you go. There you go. Yeah, and that's the way it should be said. I said that the show was 55 minutes, and then they spent the last 5 minutes. But KD just put up there 55 minutes out of 2 years plus. That's true. That's true. You Bill, what's good with it, bro? But yeah, that's true. They wrapped 2 years plus of public investigations, uh, public hard work, public dedication, everything. It's so much, 2 years plus, and then for them to put on something like this, and then they knew what they was doing. That's why they put it on television, so the masses will see it. And then let's just keep it real. Can we imagine why this live going on right now? Why we all into this live? Imagine how many people believe what VH1 and MTV said. Imagine how many people believe it. Just imagine that. How many people believe that nonsense? So one thing we know for sure, that if they do it that one time, imagine how many times they have done stuff like this to us and we didn't have a clue. And at some time we even believed it. But regardless of if they care, regardless of if they see it, regardless of if they believe it, it don't even matter. What matters is that we the ones waking up. That's what matters. To us anyway. That's what matters. Shout out to Black Diamond. But that's what matters. Because they don't care, they don't believe, they don't give a flying you know what. This situation right here is concrete proof. It's concrete proof that they don't give a fuck what we think. Let's just take one example. Let's use one example of this situation. Here's one example. The fact that they would take a random person, we gotta say random because he's random to us. They took a guy by the name of Andrew Holmes off the street and wanted us to believe that they actually showed him the videotape of Kanika walking inside the freezer, but at the same time, they refused to show it to the mother. What sense do that make? Just off that alone. Just off that alone. Katie, he's somewhere else trying to run him another scam. Or he's an agent. You know what agents do? That's what he's doing. Every time something happened here in Chicago, he right on the scene. But I'm telling you, just off that fact alone, that they did that, says a lot. I mean, how hard of a punch to the face can it be other than that? You park your car, you go in the store, you come out, your car wrecked, and then hit a police telling you, we're gonna show the footage of your car being wrecked to some random guy on the street, but we ain't gonna show it to you. You'll be like, man, even if it even if it fly past somebody, some people, later on, I believe they'll come back and be like, hold on, what the fuck just happened? Because that sound crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, you're right, Deborah. Just like with the Kiara Coles case. Kiara Coles still haven't been found right now today. Right now today. I be in touch with the mother often. I told y'all I know the family. For years, Kiara Coles still hasn't been found. And part of the reason is I don't think Chicago police, well, I know Chicago police not trying to find her. Or find out what happened. Too many young black girls coming up missing from Chicago. And cases going unsolved. It don't make no sense. And, not just in Chicago. Probably everywhere. But just using that one example, it show you their intentions on giving us anything. And I'm gonna go a step further. Here's another important and big example. They give us 36 hours worth of video footage. 36 hours? They give us 36 hours worth of video footage? And then at the same time tell us that they only had the room from roughly around 11 o'clock at night and everything go down a few hours later, and then a couple hours later the party. What we need all that shit for? 36 hours. I'm quite sure whatever happened didn't take no damn 36 hours. So what did they give us that for? 36 hours? And then for us to believe out of the 36 hours that they was going to put some evidence in there. Evidence, not just think that they was going to put some evidence in there. Any truth. They didn't give us nothing on top of nothing on top of nothing. But at the same time, we were just hoping for something on top of something on top of something. And in traveling down that road, that's why we here today. That's why we still trying to say, man, hold up. No, that's why we saying, hold up. This is what the fuck they did. And when you go back and listen to this, how in the hell do we miss that? It got to be that because this over here don't make no sense. One thing we learned from this situation is that when certain things happen and our emotions take over, this situation should have taught us to not be so quick to respond. First of all, if the emotions are injected first, let's sit back and let other parts of us uh, go active to collide with the emotions and try to balance it out and try to get an understanding. So something like this won't happen again. Because we can do it. We can do it. Because this right here don't make no sense. And you're right, Fred Woods, there no tire marks. Not even if you go a few videos, it's on my page where you can see the entire aftermath, the whole aftermath from the time where the you can see where the car turned over. You can see the wheel in the window up until the time where they towed the car, put the car on the tow truck and tore it off. That's a few videos back on my page, the whole aftermath of that video. No, but you don't see no tire marks. What you see is something that looked crazy. I'm talking about that accident itself. It looked crazy. It looked crazy. And like I said, yeah, I don't know if them fools was being chased or something, or they were just continuing on the reenactment from the Crown Plaza. I don't know what them fools was doing, but I know whatever the fuck they was doing, it didn't make no damn sense. Didn't make no sense then, and it still don't make no sense. Yeah, it was on the accident, Shanti. Yeah, it was on the news, but not a lot. I think it was just quick. It was a little quick story, and you can actually type in, go to Google and type in Jalen Ford car accident. You don't see that much. It's not that many links or that many that much news coverage of it. It's not because we know the reason why it's not. And then and you don't even have to go that far to how much news coverage that it received. You can, more importantly, you can look at the type of news coverage that they gave us. Y'all know what I'm saying? Look at how they delivered that to us. Yeah, yeah, could be Black Diamond. You might be right. Yeah, never know. But I thought that too. Like, man, maybe everybody was supposed to go down in that car accident. But hey, that wasn't the case. Yeah, Jalen Ford walked away, and then the other guy that was at the Eugenia Walker funeral, sitting right there. that was injured from the car accident. We know that them two supposedly, allegedly, walked away from the car accident. Allegedly, they walked away from that incident. But hey, because again, what I mean by the type of news coverage that they delivered to us, they showed us the accident. You know, why they ain't show Jalen and this other person being put into the ambulance? Why they ain't show footage of Eugenia Walker? I ain't never seen none of that. I mean, if anybody, maybe somebody in the chat may have saw that. Let me know, because I never saw that. I'm not saying that they should have paraded that over the news, but hey, this happened in 2017, not even a good 3 years ago, and they were showing that type of stuff on TV then, especially in Chicago. You see worse than that in Chicago. Shit, you turn the news on in Chicago, you liable to see a damn live shooting, a fucking live bank robbery, a fucking live anything. Just yesterday, the fucking mayor was doing the live news coverage on shootings on public transportation. While she was giving the fucking news coverage, it was a fucking shooting on public transportation in Chicago. Y'all see the type of shit they do here? Yeah, I ain't bullshitting. Google it. Y'all saying, DeMarco, that shit crazy. Yeah, it is. You know, these motherfucking politicians crazy. Yeah, probably was. We don't know if Jalen Ford was being chased or it was staged or what they was doing, because I don't know. It's and I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of hard to put a direct finger on certain parts of situations dealing with him because of the way they done it. Like a lot of things we know just off common sense about this situation. Some things we know off common sense, and simply because it don't make no sense to us. So even if we don't know exactly what happened, we know that what they telling us didn't happen. That's a certain level of intelligence, common sense, and just not being stupid and dumb like they want us to be. You know? We can't put our finger on everything. But we know with this man, Jalen Ford, we know something ain't right. We know the whole situation. I mean, well, what they telling us ain't right. Because don't none of it make no sense. None of it. And that's a damn shame that a situation like that happened, and then, like, when you're expecting answers, it just proved the type of world we live in today. What can happen? Anything can happen. You can't, the truth is so far gone. It's so far gone. It's damn near. I didn't say all the way, but it's damn near unreachable. Like the way, and I don't want to veer off topic, but I'm just say this: the way they try to do things to us. You look at the way they want to just control what we think. Look at all this stuff that's going on around us today. Just stop and pay attention to it. It's for total control. Not just of what you do and where you go and where you sit and who you go see and what you say, and they want control of how we think. That's why they gave us this. And the full-blown message of what happened at the Crown Plaza is what the Rosemont and the Crown Plaza want us to believe is, no matter what y'all think, this is what took place. So forget what your brain say and your heart to a certain extent, because they know our heart was going to be heavily involved in this situation. They knew it, and it did. But look at again, look at how stupid they just like thought. Yeah, these people so stupid. Let's show them this. This they showed us this and this. They showed us this and this. This right here is funny. I know it's be funny to me every time I see this shit. I'll be laughing my ass off. This is crazy. This is crazy. Look how foolish. Look how stupid. Look how stupid he look. Oh, please. I bet you this though. They'll never stop trying to fool us, deceive us. Yeah. It all went down on the 6th, and they know it. Even okay. Let's give let's give more so ourselves than them the benefit of the doubt. Okay, even if it didn't go down on the 6th, we know that it didn't go down the way that they saying it. Y'all know where I'm coming from. Much love to you, Black Diamond, KD, Fred Woods, Yahoo.com, Claire Gibbs, Deborah, you Bill. Much love to everybody in the chat. Y'all know how we do. We get in, we lay it down, and then we get up out of there. Y'all be safe. Keep your eyes and ears open no matter what city, what state y'all in. And Marco, appreciate it every time y'all come in and rock with me. One love. I'm up out of here. Peace.